It is known as the destroyer of the destroyers, the humbler of proud kings, and the bane of ancient and modern paganism. The Kaaba has always been in the crosshairs of kingdoms, of kings, gods and goddesses, and pagans. Despite this, it continues to stand as one of the oldest symbols of Islamic faithfulness. Modern educated men travel thousands of miles from Europe to see it and feel it, and the world respected as the indisputable house of Allah, where His presence shines forth with clarity. Today, we will review significant events in the history of the Kaaba and why many who tried to conquer or vanquish it were themselves deleted from known memory. For context, in the early days of Islam, the Kaaba was under threat from the Quraysh tribe who were hostile to the new religion. The Muslims, led by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, eventually conquered Mecca and took control of the Kaaba, but they did not destroy it or harm it in any way. During the Umayyad Caliphate, which lasted from 661 to 750 CE, the Kaaba was once again the target of an attempted conquest. A group of rebels led by Abdullah bin Zubayr took control of Mecca and declared himself the rightful caliph. However, he was eventually defeated by Umayyad forces and the Kaaba remained unharmed. In 930 CE, the Guaramantians, a group of Ismaili Shiites, attacked Mecca and stole the black stone. They took the stone to their capital in modern-day Bahrain and kept it there for over 20 years. However, the stone was eventually returned to Makkah and the Guaramantians were defeated. Now, in response to a video clip that has been circulating where a man who preaches the use of animal dung for water purification,
गाय का गोबर गोमूत्र जिस जल में पड़ जाता है वो जल शुद्ध हो जाता है, बैक्टीरिया रहित हो जाता है, कीटाणु रहित हो जाता है.
and another calls for the conquest and destruction of the Kaaba.
लेकिन जो सपना हम सब की आंखों में होना चाहिए, केवल अफगानिस्तान तक नहीं, हमें मक्का के उस मंदिर को भी लेना होगा जहां महादेव की गंगा जमजम के रूप में बहती है. आपको कैंसर पर वार वहां जाकर करना पड़ेगा जहां से सारा कैंसर फैलता है.
I must say that this man is not a true religious leader and his views are entirely deluded. His statements about Islam being a cancer and the need to attack Mecca are not only incorrect but also dangerous, and I will tell you why. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome to another episode of the Open-Minded Thinker Show. This video is proudly sponsored by the like and share buttons. So please like and share to enable us reach other people interested in videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to help the dawah grow. Here is the conqueror of the Kaaba.
लेकिन जो सपना हम सब की आंखों में होना चाहिए, केवल अफगानिस्तान तक नहीं, हमें मक्का के उस मंदिर को भी लेना होगा जहां महादेव की गंगा जमजम के रूप में बहती है. आपको कैंसर पर वार वहां जाकर करना पड़ेगा जहां से सारा कैंसर फैलता है.
The rise of Hindutva in India has brought about nationalist political ideology that seeks to promote Hindu supremacy and marginalize religious minorities. This has caused great concern within India and across the world, with many fearing the consequences of such a movement.
110-year-old madrasa in Bihar's Nalanda district was set on fire and destroyed by a mob of over 1,000 people on Ram Navami.
One such potential consequences is a charge to conquer the Kaaba in Mecca, which is considered one of the holiest sites in Islam.
लेकिन जो सपना हम सब की आंखों में होना चाहिए, केवल अफगानिस्तान तक नहीं, हमें मक्का के उस मंदिर को भी लेना होगा जहां महादेव की गंगा जमजम के रूप में बहती है. आपको कैंसर पर वार वहां जाकर करना पड़ेगा जहां से सारा कैंसर फैलता है।
Such statement alone has significant repercussion for India in the global community. Let us assume that such an attempt is made. Any attempt to conquer the Kaaba in Makkah will lead to a severe deterioration of relations between India and Muslim countries such as Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and Indonesia, even Malaysia. It will lead to a complete severance of diplomatic ties as well as economic sanctions and other forms of retaliation such as the declaration of war by the Muslim Ummah. This would have a significant impact on India's foreign policy and its position within the global community. However, it is worth noting that historical attempts to conquer the Kaaba have all failed. Abraha, the Ethiopian king who led an expedition to conquer Mecca and destroy the Kaaba in 570 CE, failed. Abu Jahl, the leader of the Meccan opposition to Muhammad's prophetic message and his effort to conquer Mecca, failed. Musaylima, a false prophet who claimed prophethood in competition with Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and attempted to conquer Mecca, failed. Al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf, an Umayyad governor who unsuccessfully attempted to conquer Mecca and suppress a rebellion in 692 CE, failed. Recently, Saddam Hussein, the president of Iraq, who unsuccessfully tried or attempted to conquer Saudi Arabia, including Mecca, failed. During the Gulf War in 1991, failed as well. Well guys, let's leave it there. The Hindutva guy can't do anything. He can fight the entire Muslim Ummah. If he does so, he will only have himself to blame. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.